And now for my favorite movie I've seen all year. My Bloody Valentine 3D. This movie is so beyond perfection. I had high standards for this at first, and I went to see it in the theater, and I was not let down at all, unlike Friday the 13th, which I did have high expectations for because, you know, I'm not a huge fan of the Friday the 13th movies, so I thought, like, a remake would be a step up from the original, but it was actually a step way down, even though, Amanda Rigetti is in it, and she's absolutely precious, but she didn't even save that movie at all. But this one was fantastic. I've been waiting for this to come out on DVD since I left the theater after it ended. This movie is so amazing. I recommend every horror fan see it, and I don't know why you don't love it if you're a horror fan. Shame on you. Okay, now for TV show DVDs. Don't fall. No. Okay. One Tree Hill, Season 1. I wanted to get into this show, and I watched the first 6 seasons, and I like it, but it's not like an obsessive show for me. Like, maybe it gets better as it goes on, but mostly everybody is pretty annoying so far, so it's not that fantastic. Hopefully I'll, you know, watch the rest someday and then really love it and then buy all the rest of the seasons. I'll have to buy them all anyway just because I bought this first one. But yeah. Let's see. This one I have to be very careful with. 24 Season 7. This is the best season of 24 so far. I am so absolutely impressed. Incredible. I love it. Every single hour was like on the edge of your seat. Just pure perfection. And I thought like everybody on the show, like the new additions to the cast were wonderful. Renee Walker, she's my favorite. She is amazing. And I normally don't like anybody with Jack Bauer, but I would so ship it. They would be awesome together. And the President Taylor, she's a badass. Poor Bill though. Bye Bill. Ethan Kanan, he was awesome. I didn't like Olivia Taylor. I kind of liked her because she was a great villain, but I kind of didn't because she sucked. But not as a villain. She just sucked as a human. Who else? Oh, Jonas Hodgins! What was his name? Jon Voight. He needs an Emmy for, like, Best Guest Star or something. His performance was awesome. I hope he didn't die in that car and that he comes back next season full force. Awesome. Yay, I love this show. My favorite show ever. Let's see. This one I have a lot of. Tales from the Crypt Season 1, which is actually the first show that I've bought on DVD and actually watched it, which, you know, is kind of pathetic, but, you know, kind of awesome, because I'm kind of bad about rewatching my TV shows, but I haven't seen these in so long, and I remember how awesome it was, so I had to rewatch it. I watch one every night now. That's my, like, bedtime routine. But this season was really, really good. First season only had 6 episodes, but it was really good. Tales from the Crypt Season 2. I haven't watched this one yet. I bought Season 1 and 5 first, so I got those first. And, so I've been watching Season 5. And then I just recently got all the rest of the seasons at once, so I'll probably have to finish 5 and then start on these. Yep. That show has awesome guest stars, by the way. Like, everybody who's in an episode, I'm like, oh, I've seen them in the movies before. Tales from the Crypt Season 3. also have not watched this yet. But the thing I don't like about these cases is like season 2 and season 1 have the little standout things on them, and like the rest of the seasons are just completely flat, which makes it boring. And you know, just kind of blah. Tales from the Crypt season 4. Crypt Keeper is so awesome, by the way. He's so funny. Tales from the Crypt season 5, which is the one I am watching currently, and the first few episodes I didn't like, because I was comparing it to season 1, and season 1 probably will be my favorite, but yeah, this is kind of more campy bad horror movie than the first season was, but you know, it's still a completely awesome show. Tales from the Crypt season 6. Which I do like the show, and I like how they have like all the seasons and stuff, but the only thing I wish is that they had more special features. Like they have virtual comic books on half of them, and then they don't really have a whole lot of commentary or behind the scenes anything, which I guess, you know, they did it in the early 90s, so maybe they wouldn't. But yeah, I just wish they had more special stuff on it. Did I say this was season 7? Because this is season 7. Anyway, and the last thing I just bought yesterday, and I'm just getting into, surprisingly enough, is, I have to be very careful with these two, Supernatural season 1. By the way, these are at Walmart for $20 a piece, so go and buy them like right now before they go up, before season 4 comes out. They're even cheaper than on Amazon. So, yeah. I watched the pilot. The pilot was awesome, and I love Dean. Sam is okay, but I figured I'd love Dean. I like smart-ass characters. Supernatural season 2. Awesome. I'm so excited. And they're so shiny and pretty. And Supernatural season 3. So that's it. I ordered some new DVDs recently, and I'll probably get them like today, so maybe I have to do another video later. But that's all. Thanks for watching this incredibly boring video, and go out and buy all the stuff I did, or at least the awesome stuff, like 24. Go buy 24. Okay. Bye.